So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling.
I think we can look forward to another striking masterclass from Van Basten.
Getting up there! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Best really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Lille with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Can he finish? And one more try! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Brugge are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Nicely weighted ball. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Ignori did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's found a way through. Decent chance! It's a goal!
And once more, we are all square. You score, we score. Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes.
He's having a pop! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He leaps for it. Cleared away, and the volley. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
That's a cute ball. He won't be happy with that one. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a promising position. He has found a way through. And he's got away from... And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Can he stop it going out? Oh, such a clever touch. Has a look and plays it forward.
Brugge definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Ignori cuts out the pass. Sané.
Lille always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big. There's the shot! Fabinho. Unal. Spread to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. No, he just refused to budge, and he's got his way. And this is Icardi. That is good alertness. He's picked his way. Best! Goal! Lille! And they're back in front. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Lille have their lead. Fabinho. Ødegaard does well to get it back. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nice. And Sané! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. And he is deftly away. No, it's come to nothing. And it's Icardi. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no.
Brugge are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's having a shot! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball. Mauro Icardi! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
And that has left him in a heap. Some good work on the right flank here. In with the challenge. Ødegaard. Unal. Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance! And he's stuck it away. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Sonny! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Terrific effort! Goal! Lille! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Lille leading now. It's a quick one. Back towards the middle. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that has not gone well. Fabinho. 5 minutes till the break. Now it's Icardi. Tries to play it through. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot a goal! Oh, he's done it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Lille are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just? Takes a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Fabinho. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pepelu. Cash. Just eases him off the ball. Pepelu. And it's half-time. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's Tsimikas. Ødegaard. That's a good ball out wide. He is through here. And the shot! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. That was a given. It always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Lille palpably stronger, better, superior. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And he's managed to get free. Semenyo. Antonio Silva, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's worked it through. And Icardi! Oh, brilliant save.
Lille certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. It's a goal kick.
Changement pour Lille. Le numéro 9.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Le numéro 14. Le numéro 11. À leur place, le numéro 10. Le numéro 22.
Simicas.
Le numéro 7. Le numéro 17. Le numéro 8.
Almost an hour gone. Unal. Great defending, strong and determined. Brugge have a free kick. He's got himself an absolute peach. They're back within reach. Oh, that is a bit special.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well in his whole career.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he cuts out the supply. Semenyo. And that pass just didn't quite work. That pass isn't the best.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done. For me,
goes for a shot! It's a goal! Back to within 1! Interesting! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Brugge have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly back in business. That's a foul, no 2 ways about it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Brugge really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he's managed to get free. Out of play for a throw.
Changement en cours.
Brugge really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Kolu. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he's going to have his name taken. Aimed beyond the defence. Torgan Hazard in acres of space out wide. Foot in. Torgan Hazard. It's a pretty loose pass. And back to the keeper they go. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Brugge really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Attention, changement.
Brugge have opted to make another change here. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. He's rising! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Lille get their fourth corner. Ignori plays it short. Brugge are looking to go forward now. So much time and space here.
Additionnel, 5 minutes.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Coman. And now the breakaway. Now it's Coman. He's shifting through the gears here. Very nicely done. Coman! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's on it. Can he get away? Coman does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Simic. Oh, what has happened here? And it's made its way to him. Lovely feet. He is through here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Brugge did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous
Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable.
coup
A
dans
game
les
that
autres
was
parties du
constantly
quartier.
on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved. Van Basten! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
He's a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. He's dealt with that really well. And we have our very first corner. And he was alert to it. Antonio Silva gets it clear. He's on it, can he get away? And it's Fabinho. Well, there are plenty who consider Marco van Basten to be the very epitome of excellence, and it's hard to argue with that, Jim, isn't it?
Certainly is. Everything he did was pretty much perfect. His positioning, his movement with and without the ball.
Shot a goal! And he's following up! Best! Volleyed effort.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Getting up there! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Tsimikas knocks it into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nice interception, well timed. Played out wide. That's where it came from. It's a pretty loose pass. He shifted it to the flank. Looking to play him in. Best picks it up out wide. No, it's come to nothing. It's Van Basten! Goal! Lille! And it's Lille who take the lead. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Brugge really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That is good strength. And a chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's the keeper's ball. Semenyo. Fabinho. Looking for the run. Mina spots it and intercepts. Right, Nori. That's an imaginative pass. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Tries to pass it through. He's found space here. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again! And no mistake. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Lille are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a
decent chance! He's got a goal! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Brugge cut their deficit and look... Chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Nuri really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Simicas. Toss somewhat off target. Can he get it through? Unal receives it in a good position here. Unal going forward. Unal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's picked his range. Oh, good finish. Tries to play it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Just eases him off the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pepelu proves too strong. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Knocks it out wide. Best looking to receive it in space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Oh, good effort! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! Well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, good spread. And that is the end of the first half. Brugge are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. So there was the first half.
I think it shows you the danger of not killing off the game when you've got the opportunity. It might be level on paper, Peter, but we know who has the momentum now to go on and win this.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. The second half is up and running. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Best ventures forward. Oh, well measured. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Looking for options for movement, played in with purpose. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Fabinho. And it's Fabinho. That's Unal. Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. So a chance here, what can they make of it? So, to pass or to shoot? That is his question. And he shoots! And that is wildly off target. Spread it left. Coman will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. More and more pressure on the ball here. And he's forced to go back. Now it's Unal. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Semenyo. He has found the way through. Semenyo. Cross goes in there. Oh, well played. That's going wide left.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nouri. Brugge have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Corner it is.
Changement pour Lille. Le numéro 9.
Brugge have their second corner now.
Le numéro 11. Le numéro 7. Le numéro 18.
Lille have the chance to go the other way.
Le numéro 10. Le numéro 14. Le numéro 20. Le numéro 19.
He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Scamacca. He's looking wide. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, that's well spotted. Can he get on the end of this? Mina calmly anticipates. He's found a way through. Closing in on shapes to shoot. And it's in!
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Brugge with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's chosen to go back. Now there's a fine ball. He's in a great position here.
There's the shot! Glorious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They're level in a trice! Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Le numéro 10.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
If you have that good a connection, you know where that's going to end up, Peter. I think he knew the moment he caught it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring.
Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he's found a way past. Now the ball's gone astray. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Mauro Icardi. Spread out to the left. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that is headed for the middle.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
What? He's having a shot!
Changement.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Oh, it's come loose. And now they can spring out of defence. Ignori has created one goal already. Scamacca. He's had it taken off him. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
Sonny! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
He's picked his way through. Good read, needed to be. Cash. Cash picks it up out wide. Politano. And the shot! Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Driving forward. Nicely weighted ball. Good ball, good take. Threads one in. So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance.
Changement pour Lille, le numéro 21. Pour le remplacer,
So our quest to find the winner continues. Brugge conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Good running, strong and purposeful. And he is dashing away. And the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now, can they get him away? And he's got the beating of his man. He's come in hard. And that was very necessary. Now, this could be a chance. Oh, that's nice. He's found a way through. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Sané.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Scamacca really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tries one from range. And no, he had to, and yet he could not. That's good running with the ball. And that's gone loose. Scamacca, that's destined for the flank. Sané providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Pepelu. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's in plenty of space here. And the ball is out of play. Fabinho. Played out to the left flank. Space for him to turn and look. So just 15 minutes still to come. So those 15 minutes have flown by. Limbs now and heads indeed at the point of exhaustion. How will this end?
Changement en cours.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. He's having a good look here.
Well, I suppose from the opposition's viewpoint, this was to be avoided.
He's had a crack. It's loose now and they want to get it back. So, third corner of the game. Brugge given another corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. And he thumps it clear. Oh, he's been caught napping. Tsimikas. He is through here. And can he finish it? And how did he not put that away? Not the most accurate pass. Now that looks a decent ball. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, he's caught him in or out. Brugge have themselves a chance from the spot. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
So where will he go? It's a goal! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
Brugge leading now.
It was definitely a brave call by the referee to give that penalty, and I think the way this game has gone, it could easily turn out to be the decisive moment.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's Icardi. It's anyone's ball now. Played out wide. Very much into the last knockings. Pepelu. Antonio Silva. Distributed tidily. Now it's Politano.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Bergwijn. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. So a game of thrills and tiny margins, so many what-ifs and what might have beens, but eventually we have a winner. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defence.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's hit the woodwork and out! No, he's not getting his way this time. Ronaldinho. Cross flung in towards the middle. And it's claimed by the keeper. Mikel Oyarzabal. Nedved. Oyarzabal. It's a pretty loose pass. Mikel Oyarzabal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cristiano Ronaldo. Raul. Oh, that's well spotted. Nedved. And it's Neymar. Nedved. Rodri wins the duel this time. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And here's Ronaldinho. He's going for goal! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Brugge finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Pizarro.
Brugge really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now.
Ronaldinho! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Raul. Nedved.
Milan definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Hazard. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Hazard! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Has a look and plays it forward. He's being urged to shoot. Nedved can see things others simply cannot.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's got the beating of his man. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Ronaldinho. Neymar. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Wilshere. Tries to pass it through. Oh, cracking ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Ronaldo. Wilshere, spread out to the left. Pizarro.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Cristiano Ronaldo driving forwards. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's hit the upright. Oh, has another go! Well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
It's Ronaldinho! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to flop. And that is all they have time for. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So off we go again. Brugge not having the rob of the green at the moment. They are trailing. And it's Wilshere. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Oh, he's been caught, goes for a shot! It's not an especially good pass, that. Brugge have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Pizarro, played out to the left flank. Baresi. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And he's picked out the run. Now the... Oh, shooting chance! Ronaldo! Superb! That is a gem! An absolute gem! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there.
It's Neymar! And that is quite wonderful. He's got himself an absolute peach. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Milan are at the peak of their roll! And it's in! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. And here's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, terrific save.
Ronaldinho probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Oyarzabal receives it in a wide position. And it's hoisted clear. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Pizarro showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That has been cut short. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan.
Nedved with a definite foul there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Bernardo Silva, foot in. Maldini getting forward. And it's Pizarro. Oyarzábal in acres of space out wide. Neymar. Can he spark a counter here? And he was quick to react. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nedved always looking for that half a chance. Pizarro. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
The perfect tackle. He's been superb.
Raul. Wilshere. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Pizarro. And this is Raul. Azar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar. Neymar! Oh, impressive strike.
Milan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Rodri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a shade optimistic. It's Ronaldinho! He's put his foot right through that one. Bernardo Silva. Raul looking understandably energised after his goal. Neymar into the last 5 minutes. And it's Nedved. Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rodri. For Wilshere. Now it's Pizarro. Pizarro. He's shifting through the gears here. Neymar. Good running, strong and purposeful. Milan do have a chance to counter here. And he's certainly onside here. The cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Pizarro. And that's that. Brugge cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your final thoughts, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes even track back. But he can do it all. He has an incredible work rate.
Way off the ball! An early chance there, first of the game.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Brugge with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. It's a good foot in there. Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pizarro.
That's good play from him.
It's Pizarro! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Xabi Alonso can get it clear. Boca Juniors are looking to go forward now. Now it's Rooney. The ball, oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Pizarro. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Bernardo Silva. Just the keeper in his way. Oh, great keeping. Snaffled out the danger.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Raul clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Brugge have their third corner. Shot, surely! And now a sudden chance to counter. Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Shevchenko. Now it's Pizarro. Xabi Alonso. Ball is over the line. Wilshere. He's got away. Elects to cross. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's destined for the flank. And now the breakaway. Now that's well seen too. Aim forwards. Played out to the left flank. Looking to play him in. Lovely, now then. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rooney scores! Nearly, but not quite.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often, he'll find the net.
Rodri. Raul. Good, strong midfield running here. Rooney. Scholes. Can he spark a counter here? Van Nistelrooy. And here's Pizarro. Lovely pass. And the shot! Oh, it's a beauty! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there is your opener.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Brugge have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. He's picked his way through. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Oh, what has happened here? He's having a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Bernardo Silva really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Beckenbauer does really well there. He is strong. Tries to play it through. Oyarzabal spots it and intercepts. Nicely spread. And here's Messi. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're
Brugge come in leading by just the odd goal.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Brugge with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Brugge leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Scholes.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Wilshere. Howson. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Messi. Chance here to counter. Raul. Oyarzabal. He's dealt with that really well. Cannavaro is there to clear. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a shade optimistic. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's been slipped through. He's being urged to shoot. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Substitution in progress.
Brugge get their fourth corner. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hazard. Wilshere. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be...
Chance! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was...
Impressive jump! And it's in! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think...
Oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot! Oh, good finish. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And a trademark move. It goes for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Now he's off and running. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, just skips past his man. Shoots! It's a goal! Into the lead once more. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Oh, what has happened? And a chance! It's a goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Pizarro. Wilshere. Now it's Shevchenko. Scholes. Great vision. Now it's Yamal. And this is Brugge. Puyol did well to stay calm there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Shevchenko. Yamal, who has set up 2 goals. That's a good ball out wide. And he welcomes it in. And he's managed to get free. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Scholes shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tries to get it clear. Brugge have the chance to go the other way. And he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Can he get on the end of this? Wilshere. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Pizarro. Looking for the run. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He is through here. Scholes. Rooney. Knocks it into space. It's Drogba! Oh, it's hit the post. Once more against the woodwork. And that's in. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? Not so much. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment. Shevchenko, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the